What is up, guys? My name is Bailey and welcome back to another one of my videos. In this video, I'll be going over the best thermal printer you should buy in 2020 for your e-commerce business. These thermal labels have an adhesive on the back, so all you do is you print this thermal label through the thermal printer. Then it is a label that you can attach to your product packaging so you can ship it to the end customer or to a warehouse like Amazon FBA. Now this product you can use with pretty much any platform. I use it for eBay, Amazon, and Amazon FBA. So you can use it with those platforms. You can also use it for Etsy or Facebook Marketplace or pretty much any platform that allows you to ship products to your end customer. You can use this to print off your labels so you don't have to print it off on normal paper and you don't have to tape that label to the box. You just slap on the adhesive thermal label onto the box. So it saves you time and it saves you money as well. Now before I jump into the video, if you guys enjoy this type of content where I go over how to maximize your shipping speed, how to save money on your shipping supplies, please smash that like button for me because it helps me out a tremendous amount and I'd much appreciate it. Now without any further ado, let's just jump straight into the video to show you guys the thermal printer that I use. So the thermal printer that I use is this printer right here. This is the Rollo thermal printer. I bought this on Amazon, and if you guys want to pick this up for yourself, I will leave it in the description down below. That is an affiliate link, so if you buy through that link, it will give me a commission on it, and it helps out and supports this channel. So if you guys want to check out this thermal printer, it'll be down below. But this is the thermal printer. It's called the Rollo, and let me show you guys a size comparison. So here is my iPhone 11. If I put it on top, the length of the Rollo is just a little bit longer than the iPhone 11 itself, and it is about a little bit over half the size going upwards. So it's not terribly too big, but it is bulky enough that you'll notice it on your desk. So I have a little space between my desk and my drawers, so I tuck it right in between there and it fits perfectly, so it's out of sight, it's out of mind. When I print off the label, it'll be right there on my side, and it's just a great utility to have right by your desk. I have a printer here at home, but the printer is upstairs in my house, so I used to print labels, then run upstairs to grab the labels, come back down, and then tape that label to the packaging that I'm shipping out. Now I don't have to do that anymore, as I just print directly onto the thermal printer, and then I just take that label and I attach it right onto the box, because it does have that adhesive back to it. It's currently on sale for $199.99. Normally it's $299.99, so you're saving $100 if you buy it, and it has free one-day shipping if you want to buy it today. But I just wanted to go over a few features of this Rollo printer. So this Rollo printer, it has support for, like I said, eBay, Etsy, Amazon, and a lot of others. It also has Shopify, which I use as well, ShipStation, and they're all listed right here for all the compatible platforms that they use. That's just a few of them that they list on Amazon. And then it also works for pretty much all services: USPS, UPS, FedEx, DHL, pretty much any shipping service out there it'll work on. So this does work with Windows and Mac. I currently do have it set up on my PC. It does come with a normal USB-A cable to it. So if you're using like MacBook Pro or something that uses a USB-C port, you will need to buy an adapter for this to work on those devices. This is not wireless, so unfortunately you will have to plug it in. That is a downside to it, but as long as you're just using it for printing, I don't see why you would need a wireless one anyways. The printing speed, it says that the printing speed is up to 150 millimeters per second. Now, I don't know what that means, but all I know is that it prints really fast, so you wouldn't have to worry about it printing too slow. Let's scroll down and show you guys some of the other features that it has. So it does state that there's no ink and no toner. So this means that you don't use ink at all when you're printing with it. It uses a thermal technology that creates a label without having to use ink. So you're not spending money on the ink, which you would have to do on a normal printer every time you print, or you don't have to spend money on the thermal labels, because I showed you guys how to get free thermal labels through UPS. So those are two ways you can save money with it. So if you're printing a lot of labels, this might actually save you money in the long run. So it does state that you can use any direct thermal label. So you can pretty much use any thermal labels out there. You don't have to use their own branded labels. So I did buy some on Amazon that wasn't the Rollo brand, and I also got some for free from UPS. So you can use pretty much any thermal labels out there. So just find the cheapest one, and I would just go with the cheapest one you can get. So there's no cheaper than free, so I would go for the UPS ones if you're shipping through UPS. And another thing I want to mention is that the types of labels, it can either be a stack type label or a roll type label. So you can either stack it like so in this image where the labels are stacked on top of each other, or if you're buying labels that are all rolled up, you can use it with this machine as well. Now it's really simple to set this Rollo thermal printer up. All you have to do is plug in all the cables, turn it on. The power button is going to be on the back right here. That is the only button on the back. So once you turn it on, then you load in the paper. To load in the paper, you'd click this button right here. Then it flips this open. Grab the thermal printer paper, put it in, and there is 2 little grooves right here that you can adjust for the thermal printer size. Normally, it's going to be a 4x6 label, but it can get a little bit smaller if you are printing a little bit smaller than that. So once you put that in there, close this down until it clicks. Then you would click this button right here. This is the only other button on this Rollo thermal printer. Click it, and then it'll adjust the thermal printer with the thermal label to make sure that it's all lined up and it works properly. Then you would download the Chrome extension. Now this Chrome extension works with a handful of websites like Amazon, and if you're printing out labels on Amazon and you can't, for some reason you can't resize it to a 4x6, it'll resize it for you with this Chrome extension. So that is something that is awesome about the Rollo, is that they do offer this Chrome extension for free that works with your Rollo. Although I did install that Chrome extension, I didn't use it pretty much at all because Amazon and eBay, they do have a setting where you can set it to a 4x6 label, so it automatically prints to that size and it fits directly onto this thermal printer. So I'm gonna jump into my computer to show you guys how to print a label because I do have an order on eBay. So I'll show you guys the step-by-step process on what I do and how simple it is to print out a label through this thermal printer. So let's just jump straight into my computer to show you guys how this thermal printer works. Okay, so here I am on my eBay shipping page. This is one of the orders that I need to ship out. So I already weighed the package. The package is about 4 ounces. Then you would put in the dimensions, which is already set for me. So it's a 1x7x12, which should just be flipped, 12x1x7. Then I'm printing it out on a first class. This is a USPS package. So I'll be printing it out on a USPS first class package. It's gonna cost me $3.03. Then you're going to want to make sure on the right side where it says print format, you can either change or preview it. Make sure it's a 4x6 if you're printing it on the thermal printer. If you need to change it, you just hit change and you change the dimensions here. So change it to 4x6, hit save. Then you're going to want to hit print and purchase the label. Once you do that, it's going to print the label for you onto that thermal printer. So you're going to want to make sure that the Rollo printer is set up on your Google browser. Then you hit print. I did say that these thermal labels do cost some money. So the Rollo branded ones, this one's a pack of 500 for 20 bucks. So if you break that down, each label is going to cost you about 4 cents. Now I did show you guys how to get free thermal labels. Now this is only through UPS and it only works with UPS services. I do have a stack of labels that I did purchase if I'm shipping through USPS or even FedEx or DHL. Just make sure that if you get these free labels from UPS, you only ship with UPS. But I will link a video in the description down below to show you guys where you guys can get these free labels. Now, if you guys enjoy this type of content, please smash that like button for me. If you guys want more content like this, let me know in the comment section down below. Also, if you have questions, leave it down there because I answer almost every single comment you guys leave down there. And like always, I will catch you guys all in the next video. Peace. If I